Okay, in continuation to yesterday's class, we have worked out problem number up to 9, I think, in the exercise trigonometry, that NCERT textbook. Let us continue with the other problems, and we'll be finishing it off, and then we'll move on to the higher level problems, that is for the entrance examinations. Okay, let me check once, and let me share the screen one moment. Screen sharing. Yeah. Now, if you see this NCERT textbook, let me see this one moment, whether it is ending up with the 3.3 or not. Let me check once. And in fact, these are said to be transformations. The name is not separately given here in the NCERT textbook, but these are said to be the transformations. Why they are said to be transformations? Sum to product. This is sum. Even subtraction also said to be, you can say it as sum. So sum to product, transforming from sum to product or product to sum is said to be transformation. So that's the reason why this part is said to be transformations. The names are not separately given in this NCERT textbook, but you have to discuss them separately for higher level questions. We'll be doing that anyway, no problem. Now, after this, this is, again, this is also transformations. This part is also transformations. Here also, the product to sum. Product to sum. Sum means subtraction also we'll consider. So that's the reason why these are said to be transformations. Excuse me. So, if you see what the document I have sent you consists of, you can see the angles 18 degrees, 22.5 degrees for tan, and 36 degrees, 54 degrees, and all this. So, this part, if you see, okay, next topic is trigonometric equations here. So no issues. Trigonometric equations is very important for all the entrance examinations. We have to discuss at length for this one. So we'll be finishing off up to 25 problems. And then we will go for the objective questions of basic trigonometry. And after that, we will see trigonometric equations. Okay, now let us see this. This question is simple, and you can see it is in the form of sin A sin B plus cos A cos B. This is to be proved as cos X, very simple question only, and it is totally formula based question. So if you write the formula, Maurya, do you tell me the related formula for this? I am writing it here itself. This is sin A sin B plus cos A cos B. The related formula for this.
Sin n plus 1 x.
Now you tell me the formula first. I wrote the standard formula there. What is?
Oh, that's sin of A plus B.
Think and tell me, think.
Sin A sin B. Oh, sorry, that's cos of A minus B.
Correct. So it is cos of A minus B. Now just you have to apply that. Come and tell me. Cos of
A minus B, that's n plus 1 into n minus. Wait, that's oh, wait, 1 second.
So this is a related formula. Now, what is there in place of A and what is there in place of B? Just you have to locate that, and you can straight away write that sine of n plus 1x into sine of n plus 2x plus cos of n plus 1x into cos of n plus 2x. Just compare A and B there. This is A and this is B. Now, this is to be written here and this is to be written here. Okay. Now, this is nothing but, so come on, tell me, Maurya, cos of
n plus 1 into x minus n plus 2 into x.
Let us expand this. Cos of nx plus x minus nx minus 2x. What is that you're getting? This nx getting cancelled. And you will have
cos of minus x. That's cos x.
Cos of minus x. Is equal to cos x. That is nothing but RHS. Okay, that's what simple question only. At a glance, you can say that, and you must be in a position to say that at a glance, please. You must understand that at a glance to make yourself upgraded to objective questions. At a glance, you must be in a position to answer this. Is it okay, Maurya? Moving away.
All right, sir.
The next one. This is again. I'll ask the related formula, Bhavita. Just tell me the related formula for this. Cos of A plus B minus cos of A minus B. Bhavita. Are you there, Bhavita? Bhavita?
Minus 2 sine.
Do you know this formula? You calculate, or otherwise you calculated and you calculated the result and telling me?
I know the formula, sir.
This minus is very, very important, Maurya, because cos A plus B is cos A cos B minus sin A sin B, and cos of A minus B is cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. When you subtract, then you will get minus 2 sin A sin B. Very important. And sometimes if you want to avoid that minus it will be more comfortable for you to write in this way also. Cos of A minus B minus cos of A plus B. That is multiplying both sides with minus. You will get it as 2 sin A sin. Both are same. But the only thing, to avoid minus on right hand side, you can make use of it. Okay, both are same only. Now, let me understand from you. Please. Bhavita, do you apply the same for LHS here? LHS is nothing but cos of 3 pi by 4 plus x minus cos of 3 pi by 4 minus x. Come on, tell me please. And it is very clear. That in place of A, you have 3 pi by 4. I'll write it here. In place of a, you have 3 pi by 4. And in place of b, you have x. So in place of a, you must get 3 pi by 4. In place of x, we must get, in place of b, you must get x. Come on, tell me, please. Bhavita?
Doing, sir.
Huh. Maurya, you also apply?
Yes, sir.
To straight away you can apply, or even if you don't remember the formula also, you can apply cos a plus b cos a minus b formula and you can subtract.
Uh, 2 sine 3 by 4 sine x.
Yes.
Then
You can write 3 pi by 4 as pi minus pi by 4. Correct or not?
yes, sir.
What is pi minus pi by 4? And I have forgotten to write minus here, please. You have to write minus. Come on, tell me, which quadrant it is?
Second quadrant.
Yeah, second quadrant. Sign is positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive.
For 180 degrees, will it change or do not?
It won't.
So,
It won't change.
yeah, minus 2 sine pi by 4 sine x, please. Okay. Now, what should be the final answer for this? What is sine pi by 4?
1 by root 2.
That's it. So, minus 2 into 1 by root 2 into sine x is nothing but minus root 2 sine x. Is nothing but RHS. That's it. Simple question only. But please be remembering this formula. Cos of a plus b minus cos of a minus b is equal to minus 2 sine a sine b. Even if you don't remember also, you can straight away apply cos a plus b formula and cos a minus b formula. And then in between minus is there. So subtract cos of a minus b from cos of a plus b. You'll get the same. And while I'm asking this formula, Bhavita did that only. She subtracted it and she was telling me, isn't it? So if it is on your tongue, you can say
Yes,
that
sir.
immediately. If it is on your tongue, you can say that immediately, but it should be on your tongue, what I'm saying. Because not only here in trigonometry, you'll have to apply this in other topics also. Clear, Maurya?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Moving on to the next question. Sine squared 6x minus sine squared 4x is equal to sine 2x sine 10x is to be proved. Simple. Like you must be remembering the formula what I derived is, let me ask you this in other way. Other way means, generally what happens now, whenever you by heart or remember any formula, generally you see the formula from left hand side to right hand side. And when you are asked to write right hand side to left hand side, generally the student stops. For example, if you see sine square a plus cos square a, what is sine square a plus cos square a, please? Respond, please.
1.
Respond. What is sine square a plus cos square a? Maurya, you're not responding.
Little bit stuck, sir.
It is 1, isn't it? Sine square a plus cos square a is equal to 1. But if I ask you what is 1 according to the situation, sometimes you'll have to replace 1 with sine square a plus cos square a. Generally, then the student stops.
So you give sine square a minus sine square b, right?
That's right. That's right. So what is sine square a minus sine square b? You tell me now.
That's what I'm stuck on, sir.
This is just refer to the list of the formula, take a printout of it and keep it along with you till the trigonometry finishes.
Yes, sir.
That is why I gave you the list of the formula. or otherwise keep it as a soft copy. Whatever, however, just when I'm asking you the formula till you get it by hearted or remembered, you have to see those formulae. What is a formula? Formula we derived here, sine of a plus b into sine of a minus b is equal to sine square a minus sine square b. We have remembered this formula from left hand side to right hand side, but here you have to apply right hand side, that is sine square a minus sine square b. So that's what I'm saying. You have to remember the formula, or you must be in a position to apply the formula either from left hand side or from the right hand side. You must be sharp on both sides. So here, what is a? Come on, tell me, what is a here? 6x. What is a? 6x. And what
6x.
is b? 4x.
4x.
Now, let me check. That is a formula, please. I wrote it. Now, you apply. Come on, try that. Try that on your own first.
So it will be sine of 6 minus 6 plus 4 into sine of 6 minus 4.
No, you're forgetting x there. X is there, not 6. 6x is
Oh,
there.
sorry, 6x minus 4x and 6x plus 4x.
So your LHS here is sine square 6x minus sine square 4x. And in place of a, you have 6x. In place of b, you have 4x. So what is sine of a plus b? Sine 10x into sine 2x. Is it there? Is equal to RHS. That's it. It's proved. It's proved, please. Coming to this one. Bhavita, do you tell me the related formula for 13th question?
Sine of a plus b into sine of a minus b.
Yeah, tell me both the formulae. Like what? What I mean to say, both the formulae. Sine of a plus b
Cos
into
square a minus cos square b equals to
sine of a plus b into sine of a minus b. I wrote one formula here. What is that? Sine square a minus sine square b. That is one formula. What is the other formula?
cos square a minus cos square b.
No. Maurya, just see the list of the formulae. Even you also, Bhavita.
Sure, sir.
Y cos square b
Okay,
comes
sir.
first. Y cos square b comes first. You can write sine square as 1 minus cos square a, and this is 1 minus cos square b. 1 getting cancelled, and you're getting cos square b minus cos square a. So no confusion. In case of cos, you will get cos square b minus cos square a. But only the clarity what you must have is what is in place of b and what is there in place of a. In place of b, you have 2x. In place of a, you have 6x. So in place of b in LHS, come on, apply, come on, try it, do it, please. Cos square 2x minus cos square 6x, please.
Minus 4.
Come on,
Cos
tell me.
square minus
Sign
4.
off. Sign off. A plus b.
So please excuse me for a moment.
Even if you Even if you take this as A, this as B, you will get a minus out, no problem. Both will be same. But just to show you that in terms of sine, it is sine square A minus sine square B. In terms of cos, it is cos square B minus cos square A. I wrote both of them. Now it is A plus B, please. What is A? 6x plus B, 2x into sine of A minus B, please. A minus B is nothing but 6x minus 2x. So what should be our answer? Sine 8x into sine 4x is equal to RHS. It is done. Did you finish it, Bhavita? Maurya?
Yes, sir.
Did you finish it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just had a little bit doubt in the middle, sir. Can you repeat it again? Like the second step.
This one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, what he did in this formula, he has given you RHS, cos square B minus cos square A given. So you have to derive LHS here according to this formula. So you have to understand which is B, which is A. In case of this, B is 2x and A is 6x. So sine of A plus B is nothing but sine of 2x plus 6x into sine of A minus B means what is A here? 6x minus 2x. So that's it. Sine 8x into sine 4x.
Thank you, sir.
Clear? Bhavita, do you understand
Yes, sir.
this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sometimes you may be getting doubt. Sir, is it necessary that it is to be taken as B, it is to be taken as A? No need, you can even apply sometimes, but you have 2x is the lower value, 6x is the greater value. Here itself, you have to understand. This is B, this is A. And thereby, you don't get the change of sign. If you neglect that, you will get a change of sign, which goes wrong. Okay, going to the next question. See this carefully, please. Sine 2x plus 2 sine 4x plus sine 6x is to be proved as 4 cos square x into sine 4x. Follow this carefully. LHS is equal to sine 2x plus 2 sine 4x plus sine 6x. So see here, in between these two terms, you have 2 sine 4x is there. What I'm trying to do, I want to split it to sine 2x plus sine 4x plus sine 4x. That means I wrote 2 sine 4x as sine 4x plus sine 4x and plus sine 6x as it is. What I'm planning at, what I'm trying to do, I'm just trying to apply sine C plus sine D formula for these two. That's the reason why I'm splitting it like that. Now, let me understand from you sine C plus sine D formula, please. Any one of you both. Please tell me this.
2 sine C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2.
That's good. So, what is C here? What is D here in the first brackets? In the first bracket,
So C is 2.
2x. Why are you
2x.
not seeing x there?
Sorry, sir. Just keep
Should be
neglecting
saying
it.
2. You should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So C is 2x and D is 4x.
Yeah. Come on, apply.
That's sine 2x plus sine 4x gives 2 sine 6x by 2 cos that's minus 2 by 2 minus 2x by 2. Sorry, corrected myself.
Yeah, plus.
Plus 2 sine 4x plus 6x by 2 cos 4x minus 6x by 2.
How much is it?
That's 4 plus 10x and minus 2x by 2.
Come on, tell me now. What should it be?
2 sine 3x cos minus x.
What is cos of minus
That's
x?
cos x.
Now you need not have to write that minus out. Yes.
Plus 2 sine 5x cos x.
Okay. Now, what is that can be taken common, Bhavita?
2 cos x.
Very good. What is that you get in the brackets, please?
Sin 3x plus sin 5x.
That's good. You tell me what is sine C plus sine D. Again, the above formula only. I need not have to specially write that. Come on, apply and tell me directly. In place of C, 3x. In place of D, 5x.
4x.
So 8x by 2, 4x. That's good. Cos
X.
3x minus 5x minus 2x by 2, cos of minus x. Even though minus is there, cos of minus x becomes cos x only. Saurya?
Yes, sir.
Cos of minus x is cos x
Cos
only.
x.
Now, if you check it out, you can see RH is there. 2 into 2, 4. 2 into 2, 4. And cos x into cos x, cos square x into sine 4x. That is done. Just you can check it out there. So LHS is equal to RHS. It is proved. Okay. Any doubt, Saurya, here?
No, sir. No, sir.
Should I move to the next problem?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Next, 15th one. Cot 4x into sine 5x plus sine 3x is equal to cot x into sine 5x minus sine 3x. And what we can do, we can simplify both LHS and RHS, and then we can prove that both are equal. That is one way. And the other way, I'll give you a standard result for the purpose of objectives. For the purpose of objectives, I'll give you a standard result. I'll come to that. But before that, let me write LHS. Come on. What I expect from you, LHS simplification will be given by Bhavita and RHS will be given by Maurya. Come on. Cot 4x into sine 5x plus sine 3x. Yes,
So we
Bhavita.
can
Yeah, tell me.
cot 4x into
That's good.
2 sin
Okay.
4x.
That's good. That is C plus D by 2, Maurya. 5x plus 3x, 8x by 2, 4x. That's good.
Cos x.
Cos C minus D by 2, 5x minus 3x by 2, 2x by 2, x. You must be trying like that, Maurya. That is,
Yes, sir.
you must be in a position to write direct steps because it is the beginning. Of course, you can take time, but you must train your brain in such a way that you will be able to write the direct step there. If it is a board exam, no issues at all. You can write as many steps as you want because you will have sufficient time to write everything. You can show every nonsense on the paper because you'll have sufficient time, but in the objective examinations, you don't have time. That is the reason why at least you have to skip out 1 or 2 steps in the, you must train your brain to skip out at least 1 or 2 steps there. Okay, now this is what? You got finally this one as 2 cos 4x into cos x is nothing but LHS. Let me move to RHS, and this will be given by Maurya.
So that's cot x into cot x into 2 cos 4x minus sine
Should I
x.
let me write that one moment. Sine 5x minus sine 3x. Come on, tell me now.
So that's cos x by sine x into
That's
sine
good.
cos 2 cos 4x minus sine x.
2 cos 4x. That is 2 cos c plus d by 2, 5x plus 3x, 8x by 2, 4x. Again, you tell me.
Minus sine x.
Think and tell me. Think and tell me, please. You tell me
Right.
what is sine c minus sine d.
Sine c minus sine d is equal to 2 cos c plus d by 2 sine c minus d by 2.
Now you tell me.
So that's c minus d. Oh, sine x.
That's good. Correct, no?
Yes, sir.
What is the term getting cancelled there?
Sine x.
Sine x getting cancelled. What is that here?
2 cos 4x into cos x. Same as the previous one. That is LHS.
Therefore, LHS is equal to RHS.
RHS.
Proved. Okay. And I said, I'll give you a short form. I'll give you a short form for the purpose of objectives. I said that, no?
Yes, sir.
I think it's clear for you both. Respond, please. It's clear for you both.
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Yes,
What
sir.
I'm going to do now, whatever the number you give, I don't mind, but I have to give some number for this. Like, why? Because I have to ask you later, the standard result number 1, standard result number 2, like that. That is why what I do, I'll give some number to this. Standard result. It's not 1, in fact, compound angles you will have. Oh, standard result. Just follow this. I'm mentioning simply as standard result because many more are there behind it. That is why I'm not giving any number. Number 1, Bhavita, what I'm saying now, if you have tan A plus tan B upon tan A minus tan B, do one thing, Bhavita, you enter this from the end of the notebook. That means whatever the entrance examination part or otherwise the objective part is there, you start it from the other side of the book.
Okay, sir.
That will be good. That will be good. Now, because I wrote this in terms of tan before writing it for cot. Okay, here it is. Okay, sine c plus sine d is given anyway. Okay. Okay, are you there, Bhavita? Just
Yes,
say
sir.
this. Just say this. I'm proving it. And after that, I'll ask you the result for cot. So come on, tell me what is tan A in terms of sine and cos, please?
Sine by cos.
Maurya. Similarly, tell me the denominator, Maurya.
Sine A by cos A minus sine B minus cos B. G by cos B.
What is LCM, please?
LCM is cos A cos B.
That's good. What is that you get in the numerator after taking LCM?
Sin A cos B plus sin B cos A on top.
And denominator is cos A cos B. Here also denominator is cos A plus B.
Cancel.
Cancel. Or what is that you get
And
in the denominator? Similarly,
sin A cos B minus sin B cos A.
correct.
Or cos A sin B.
What is the numerator now?
Oh, that's
Sin
sin
of
A
plus
cos B. Oh yeah, sin of A.
Sin of
Right.
You have to make use of this in the objectives. You have to make use of this in the objectives. So tan A plus tan B upon tan A minus tan B can be written as sin of A plus B divided by sin of A minus B. The proof also I gave you. Then if I take an example, you'll be more comfortable. If I take an example, you'll be more comfortable. Just say this. Example. Tan 6x plus tan 2x whole divided by tan 6x minus tan 2x. You can say answer straight.
Sin of 8x divided by sin of 4x. That's.
What do you say, Bhavita? Are you there, Bhavita?
Sir?
This is the example. This is the example. Straight away you can
Yes, sir.
understand. Yeah. Similarly, you have one more in terms of chord also. I'm erasing this proof because for the sake of proof, I wrote that. And the result you understood. Now, whenever you get tan A plus tan B upon tan A minus tan B, you can make use of that as sin of A plus B divided by sin of A minus B. Okay, now, second one, similarly, let me expect, I'm not going to simplify this. Let me expect the answer from you. Cot A plus cot B whole divided by cot A minus cot B. Think and tell me. Don't say just like that. Think and tell me, or otherwise put your pen on the paper and simplify. Put your pen on the paper and simplify. Bhavita.
Sin of A plus B by sin of A minus B.
Same.
You're always missing minus, Bhavita. You're always missing minus. Come on, tell me, Saurya. Your answer, Saurya. LCM is sin A, sin B. Numerator LCM of sin A, sin B gets cancelled. Of course, the numerator makes no difference because plus is there in between.
Yes, sir.
But in the denominator, you will have the difference. Cos A sin B minus sin A cos B.
Cos B. That's the proof.
What should it be? Bhavita. Not sine of A minus B, please. Sine of B minus A. You are missing out. Sine means you are neglecting. You are neglecting the simplification. Are you there?
So
Yes, sir.
that can also be written as minus of sine A minus B, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Done or not? Then I'll move to the next form, next standard result. Should I move?
No, sir, just so you can proceed, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Number 3. Sine C plus sine D whole divided by sine C minus sine D, comma. Mind calculation, please. Both of you. Mind calculation. What is sine C plus sine D? Or otherwise, if you want me to write, I'll write, but tell me, I'll write anyway. You tell me what is sine C plus sine D, please. Formula.
2 sine C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2.
Come on, tell me the denominator. Bhavita.
2 cos C plus D by 2
Yes,
sine C minus D by 2.
that's good. Then what should be the final result in this case now? What are the terms getting cancelled? Any terms getting cancelled? No. How can we write this now?
Tan C plus D by 2 cot C minus D by 2.
Yeah. So yeah, this is sine C plus D by 2 by cos C plus D by 2.
Cos C plus D by 2. So that's
Which becomes tan of C
C
plus D
plus
by
D
2
by 2.
whole divided by, if you want, whole divided by, you can write this in this form also, whole divided by, bring that the cos also to the denominator, and thereby it can also be written as tan of C minus D.
C minus D by 2.
Correct? So this is one form of it. And even you can express it in cot also. How? This, write it as cot. Cot of C minus D by 2 whole divided by. Come on, tell me. Cot of C plus D by 2. I hope you understand that, Bhavita, what I wrote.
Yes, sir.
Maurya.
Yes.
First case I wrote tan, second case I wrote cot. Even if you bring this tan to the numerator, becomes cot. And if you bring this numerator to denominator, that
becomes cot.
That's it. That's it. So why I wrote this here? No, this is very much related to that only. Just figure out. But little rearrangement is to be done. Now, let us write that. Let us write that here. Above problem can also be written as sine 5x plus sine 3x whole divided by what? Sine 5x minus sine 3x is equal to, come on, tell me, cot x divided by cot 4x, correct or not?
Yes.
I rearranged it. Come on now, apply the standard result, this one, to this. Are you there what I'm saying? This is nothing but this only. Straight away, if it is objective, you can straight away say that now. If you want in terms of cot, what is cot there in the numerator? C minus D by 2.
C minus D by 2.
That is 5x minus 3x by 2, cot x. And denominator c plus d by 2. What is it? 5x plus 3x by 2, 4x. Is it done or not?
Yes, sir.
That's what it is. Bhavita, I hope what
Yes, sir.
you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Fourth one, I'm not writing, but you have to tell me. One by Bhavita, other one by Saurya. That is cos C plus cos D whole divided by cos C minus cos D. Come on, tell me. Bhavita, first.
2
Ladies
cos
first.
c plus d by 2.
Maurya, always ladies
Yes, sir.
first. Ladies first.
Yes, sir. True, sir.
Yeah. Tell me, Bhavita.
2 cos c plus d by 2.
Okay. Come on,
Cos c
continue.
minus d by 2.
That's good. Next.
2 sin c plus d by
No,
2.
I'm
Oh.
not going to write the proof of it. You work out and tell me the result.
Oh.
And Bhavita will be telling me in terms of tan, and Maurya will be telling me in terms of cot. Bhavita, you simplify and tell me.
Okay, sir.
No problem. Take your own time. Put it on the paper.
Sir, I'm done with cot, so can I see?
Yes, you can.
That's cot c plus d by 2 divided by cot c minus d by 2.
Check it out once. Any difference of minus?
Okay, sir. 1 second.
Yes, Bhavi.
Minus tan c minus d by 2.
Now she's right. Because previously she was missing minus. Now she's right. Yeah, tell me.
By tan c plus d by 2.
Repeat.
Minus of tan c minus d by 2.
Is it? Oh, okay. You're right. You're right. Good, Bhavita.
Thank you.
Yeah. Denominator?
Tan c plus d by 2.
After this, it goes easy for Maurya.
Yes, sir. Just saw the minus, negative.
It just reversed. But you can send this minus inside, and you can write even like this also. Bring that denominator to the numerator and make that c minus d, d minus c. Sending that minus inside also you can do. What's that? Chord of
Yes, sir.
d minus c by 2.
C by 2.
Bhavi, do you
Yes, sir.
understand that?
Yes, sir.
That minus inside, this becomes chord of d minus c by 2. And thereby it becomes c minus d becomes d minus. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Next. So what I'm saying, these are the standard results. So in the objectives, you must be in a position to recognize them directly so that you can write the answer easily within no time. If it is a board exam, you'll have sufficient time to answer. That's it. So 15 problem ended like that. Now, these two you can straight away answer what I feel. Yes, 16 by Bhavita and 17 by Maurya. Yes, 16 Bhavita. LHS cos 9x minus cos 5x whole divided by, come on, tell me, sine 17x minus sine 3x. Come on, tell me.
Cos C minus cos D by sin C minus sin D.
That's good. Apply. Apply the formula totally. No problem. Cos C minus cos D. Minus 2 sine C plus D by 2, 14x by 2. Sine C minus D by 2, 4x by 2. Whole divided by Maurya, sine C minus sine D, 2 cos C plus D by 2. Sine C minus D by 2, that is 14x by 2. Is there any terms getting cancelled there? 2 getting cancelled? And these 2 are getting cancelled. What is it remaining now? Sine 2x divided by? Come on, tell me please.
Sin 10x, cos 10x.
That's proved. Maurya, should I explain it?
No, sir. No, sir. It's understandable.
Come on, then you tell me this one now.
So
Sine
that's
5x.
so I can tell final answer, something like that, like skipping steps. Because I already just solved now. If you want, I can tell steps all over again.
You solved 17 one, huh, already?
Yes, sir. You just asked me to, right? That's sine.
Because the video is getting recorded and it will
Oh,
be
sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. So that's
uploaded to YouTube. So you have to tell me all the steps.
it's fine, sir. It's fine, sir. So that's 2 sine 5x plus 3x by 2.
Means 4x. Should I write it as 4? Okay. No issues. Let me write that. 8x by 2. Yeah.
Plus
Not
cos
plus. Into.
into cos 2x by 2.
That's good.
Whole divided by cos of 2 cos 8x by 2 into cos 2x by 2.
2 cos 8x by 2
into cos 2x by 2.
That's good. Any
So,
terms getting cancelled there?
Cos 2x by 2 and 2.
So what else is
That's sine 4x divided by cos 4x. So that's tan 4x.
It's nothing but tan 4x, which is required to be proved. Okay. We'll have the class tomorrow, Maurya, by 3:30. Okay, and 1 o'clock I think your class finishes.
Yes, sir.
And 1 o'clock means take 1 hour for lunch, and 2 o'clock means here it is 4:30. We'll have class by 4:30.
All right, sir.
Is it okay for you?
It's totally fine for me, sir.
Bhavita?
It's fine, sir.
Yeah, we'll do that, and we will be finishing anyway these remaining 8 problems, and we will go for the standard results of objectives in the tomorrow session. Okay. See you both of you. Good night.
Thank you, sir.